Hello guys, we're in QC and it's a good night to make some drawings, so let's go ahead and draw. So for this one, I decided to do the Joker. I've always been a big Batman fan, so by extension, I do love his rogues gallery, in particular, of course, the Joker. There have been so many versions and iterations, and of course, I'm a big fan of the Heath Ledger Joker from the Nolan trilogy. But the other versions are also great, especially Mark Hamill's. So, yeah. One of the curious things about the Joker is that the character actually works sometimes arguably better if he doesn't have like an origin story and you keep it mysterious and all. I think Alan Moore did a good exploration of that in The Killing Joke, and Nolan did pick up on that and actually gave him multiple conflicting backstories in The Dark Knight, so that was pretty interesting. That being said, it got me really curious about the Joaquin Phoenix one, the new movie, The Joker. And of course, I was cautiously optimistic about it, but yeah, in the following days, I might do a review on the movie, because apparently we also do that now here. But yeah. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix is a brilliant actor. So, you know. I do feel bad for the Jared Leto Joker from Suicide Squad. I think the guy's a good actor, and given the right material, I still do believe that he could have done a good job with it, but it is what it is. So for this particular drawing, I didn't go for too much of the Joaquin Phoenix look in terms of the person itself. I was mostly trying to get a feel of the actual Joker as the character. I did, of course, follow the design choices that they made for the new movie, but I didn't want to stress myself with making it look exactly like Joaquin. I mean, it's certainly something we can explore in the future, but for this one, not so much. So think of it as me just drawing this version of Joker in a rough style, a quick drawing style. So here I kind of decided on a sketchy cleanup, so I did use a lot of quick lines to indicate the form and the depth for this one. I think I got inspired with some pencil drawings that I saw online. They tackled a different topic, of course, but I kind of wanted to have that rough feel, attempting to capture some energy to it. Not sure if I succeeded, but that was what I was going for. I did struggle with this hand. Well, I was going for something that looks contorted and stressed, kind of like suffering, and maybe a telltale sign that he's in pain, despite the laughter that he lets the world see, intentional or not. It did kind of hurt my being seeing that hand, but I just moved on and continued with the drawing. I knew that if I stopped there and park it for a bit, knowing me, I would just lose interest and maybe not continue it anymore. So I went ahead and just went with it anyway. So here I'm just coloring him, and of course I picked the same colors as they used in the film. I think my maroon or red is on the lighter side, but I think it still works for the illustration. I was trying to think if I would put the patterns on the green undershirt, but I thought, it might not even be visible to begin with. So I'm just going for his face here and made a layer so that I can make like multiple effects. So I'm adding in the makeup, and I wanted the effect that it's imperfect and you could see parts that don't have that much makeup on wrinkly parts. But I think it did lack a bit of the contrast. I think the skin that I made here was a little bit too light and too close to the white of his makeup. So I don't think it actually showed that. So I went ahead because I noticed that on the pictures and on the movie, his eyebrows are actually covered with white makeup as well. So that's what I did there. So now I'm just shading it with a purple hue, further defining the forms and depth. Hopefully it did translate well. So that's what you see me doing here, just defining the wrinkles on the clothes and the coat. I really didn't have too much of reference to go with. I was in a shop when I did this, and I really wanted to give myself like a time limit and not, prolong it unnecessarily. So here I'm just refining it, doing a second layer of tones and the highlights whenever necessary, and I will be making adjustments here and there as always. And then at the end of the video I'll show you the finish-ish kind of look to it. So I hope you guys would enjoy it, and well, thank you for sticking around, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.